Alright, you guys, so last night, some pretty big speculation has hit the Dragon Ball community pretty hard, and that is that the Japanese card game Dragon Ball Heroes, courtesy of the Dragon Ball North American tour that's occurring right now. There are talks that Toei and Bandai of Japan are showing Dragon Ball Heroes, the card game, in English at the Dragon Ball tour stops as a gauge to see if there truly is an audience for this so far exclusive Dragon Ball game in the US and in the Western market. Now, obviously, guys, we all kind of know that that Dragon Ball Heroes would be something cool to finally have here in the States and in the Western world and overseas finally after eight years since its birth. But honestly, guys, it's like, where would we actually put Dragon Ball Heroes? Because newsflash here, and again, this is probably why Japan has been so clingy to Dragon Ball Heroes, and that reason is, last time I checked, there weren't all that many arcades left around here in the US, especially. I mean, that there aren't too many Dave and Buster's left around, or any of the classic arcade game places like that left around anymore. Especially in the area that I'm from. In fact, the only place I know where there is sort of an actual arcade is down near the Eastern Shore, which is seriously about the only place that I know that would have it. But I know Dragon Ball Heroes has been released on the 3DS, exclusive in Japan as well. But guys, my old thing is, the 3DS, especially in recent years, has gone way down in popularity compared to something like the Nintendo Switch or PS4. Now, the other news that I have to share is a message from Akira, and this isn't really a message as to well, actually it is. Akira is basically saying how well Dragon Ball Super Broly does will determine if Dragon Ball Super is brought back next year or at some given time, and that will also determine the future of Dragon Ball as a whole. And while I don't have Akira's full message here with me, it basically boils down to this simple message, guys. Akira basically said, hey, look, you guys want Dragon Ball Super back? This has to do well, which, in my own personal opinion, I don't think anybody has to worry about Dragon Ball Super Broly not succeeding in Japan and over here in the States, Canada, and Latin America, but over here in the States and Japan especially, because Broly, especially this new rehabbed version, I think will deliver a performance and a movie that will blow Battle of Gods and Resurrection F's records out of the water. So guys, again, Akira has basically laid it out for us. Again, he pretty much said he want basically Akira saying, I hold the keys to the oyster, obviously, and again he's like, you guys want more Dragon Ball? Make this movie do well, and then and only then will I consider what the next step is, and still even then, Akira's made it very clear. The future of the Dragon Ball franchise is in a way in our hands, but the decision will ultimately come down to him. But again, guys, as we pretty much knew already, but Akira came out and said it that if we want more Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Super Broly has to do well. So again, guys, if you want to see not just Dragon Ball Super Combat, but if you want more Dragon Ball product besides the video games to come out after Dragon Ball Super Broly, then fellow Z fans out there, we all need to give Dragon Ball Super Broly the biggest amount of energy for the ultimate Spirit Bomb, so Dragon Ball Super Broly can impress and inspire Sensei enough to ultimately make the decision to give us more Dragon Ball. So again, guys, Dragon Ball Heroes may be coming, the game may be coming to the US, and please, if you truly want more Dragon Ball material in terms of the return of Super or more movies, if you love Dragon Ball in general, please grant Akira's wish, and together let's all make Dragon Ball Super Broly come in at number 1 and even smash the records that the legendary Pokemon the first movie and Pokemon 2000 made.